Hi, Ryan. Welcome to Port Vale. Just tell us a little bit about your thoughts on joining the football club.
Yeah, I've been here about a week now, training and stuff, and it's been ace since the moment I walked through the door. The players and all the staff, and especially the gaffer, have been extremely welcoming. I just can't wait. Just want to get going. Really, can't wait for Saturday.
Yeah, for you, it's another challenge in the season, isn't it? Because you were at Fleetwood and then you cut that loan short. What was the reasons behind that? It just wasn't quite working out for you. Wasn't the right fit.
Yeah, I think different players fit into different systems, and I think there, especially with Simon Grayson, who brought me in, with him going, and the under-23s manager ended up taking over. It just wasn't really a good fit anymore. I was playing out of position, wasn't getting regular minutes, and then hence why the move.
Yeah, this is a good challenge, as I said, isn't it, for you? Because you come into a team that have just had a decent match, a home crap match as well against a Premier League side. And then the transfer windows come around and they're pushing for promotion. So everything about it, as you said, it's positivity. It's not like you're just moving to another club who are looking to either stay mid-table or fight a relegation battle. It's a different challenge.
Yeah, definitely. The club are absolutely flying at the minute. As you can see from latest performances and results and things like that, and the position in the table. And yeah, there's a real positivity about the place. Everyone even goes down to the catering staff and things like that. Everyone feels great within the building. So it's a really homely environment to be in. It's been ace since I've come here.
Yeah, it must excite you, mustn't it? Because of the challenge that lies ahead for you and what you could perhaps be part of.
Yeah, definitely. Still being a young player, to have an experience like this, you go through highs and lows in your career. And, I've been through a couple of bad loans and things like that. And to come into a loan where hopefully I'm going to hit the ground running and really have a successful season here, I can't wait.
Yeah, you came in the same week as Kean Harrett has come in as well from Huddersfield, another under-23s player who's been scoring and doing well. He scored on his debut. You were cup tied, so you couldn't play. So does that drive you as well to see what he's achieved and that competitiveness, even though it be friendly competitiveness?
Yeah, of course. I'm good mates with Kean. I've known Kean a while. And even the other strikers, Willow and Dave and Moo as well. When you've got competition around the building, it's really healthy for you as a football club. It's never like that where you end up disliking each other or things like that. You've got a really healthy relationship in it. If anything, it drives you on to be a better player all individually. So it's the best for the club.
Yeah, and you're ready for this next step up because you have scored a lot of goals in the under-23s. It's now translating that, isn't it, to the senior football?
Yeah, of course. Strikers, we all get pinned down on goals and things like that. And, when I've been on my loans, it hasn't been as successful due to playing time and things like that. But like you said, in the under-23s, it was scoring very regularly and things like that. It's now time to take that into league action and hopefully help the lads this season.
Is there things that you specifically want to challenge yourself over? Is it about maybe seeing how you can adapt to the physicality of professional football, as in at the senior level, as opposed to under-23s? Because I've spoken to a lot of under-23s players, and when they've gone out on loans, they say the thing that surprises them most is that physicality.
Yeah, well, my previous loans before this, I think I've got about 50 league appearances now in professional football, so I'm pretty used to that now, and hopefully I can bring that experience in. It's something as a young 20-year-old, a lot of lads don't have that kind of experience, so hopefully I can bring that with me, and I can adapt to the way the team plays and things like that, and get a lot of opportunities to score, and hopefully put it in the back of the net a few times as well.
You are only young, and to ask you this question seems a little. It seems strange to say it, but who's your childhood role model? Who do you model yourself on as a striker?
Well, I've been a Leeds fan ever since I was a kid, and growing up, I used to watch a lot of Mark Viduka videos from back in the day and things like that, and I really just idolised the way that he played. And even in the modern game now, watching Ronaldo and things like that, the way he physically he adapts himself to every situation going, and his professionalism in and out of football is just unbelievable. So I don't try to really model myself on anyone, to be honest. It's just you kind of pick and choose different players and different attributes to take from all over.
Yeah, there's always something to learn, isn't there? And you've got two very experienced strikers at the football club as well, in Jamie Proctor and James Wilson, who's played at the top level in the Premier League. So I guess you can benefit from their experience in the game.
Yeah, of course. As a young player, you always want to come into a squad where you've got experience, and you can pick each other's brains about things, and they always kind of give you little tips and tricks in training that they've learned on the way through, that they've been passed down from someone else as well. So like you said, to have that kind of around you and that experience around you is really good for a young player.
And this is a bit of maybe an odd question, but has there been any initiation thing that you've had to do, sign in? Have you had to sing to the rest of the team or do some break dancing in the dressing room? Is there anything that they've welcomed you to Vale Park to do?
Funnily enough, not yet. I think we'll probably usually do it on the away days, but I'm sure I'll be singing at some point. So I've got my vocal cords lined up.
Do you have a song as well ready, just in case?
Oh, I do. Yes, I do.
Can you tell us what it is?
It is Amy McDonald, This Is a Life.
Okay.
Unbelievable song.
Well, I'd like to think if they video it, we get to see that too. Because, I'd love to see that. Welcome to the football club. Good luck with it all. Thanks, Ryan.
Cheers, mate. Thanks a lot.
Top man.
Ryan, obviously you've joined the football club. Who was instrumental in you coming here? Because I know it's obviously that you were instrumental when you joined Fleetwood, Simon Grayson, because there's obviously a Leeds link there. Who was instrumental of possibly convincing you should join Port Vale?
Well, to be honest, I think Port Vale have kind of been on the radar about loans and stuff before previously. And the gaffer rang me and, he just spoke to me. It wasn't anything to try to persuade me to come here. It just kind of gave me a ring to see how I was doing and things like that, and asked about my previous loans and things. And then he just kind of explained where the football club was at and where they wanted to go to. And, there's a real drive and a real ambition around the club. And, like I said previously, there's a positivity there. So it seems like a really healthy environment to be in, that I can really crack on with my career and hopefully lay down a bit of a marker.
It's important you've had those previous loans, that you do continue to play men's football, isn't it? Because we know under 21s, under 23s, you hit a certain level there, don't you, really? So you do want that next challenge.
Yeah, of course. When you're in the 23s football, you can score all you like, and you can go score a hat trick every game and be the star boy of the club. But you move on into professional football, where it's men's football, and you get really challenged. So I think that's the level that I'm at the minute. Just getting them experiences in league football, and hopefully we can go from there.
And obviously the other factor is you've got a crowd, and that keeps the adrenaline flowing, doesn't it? I know you want to play, but when you've got that crowd, it does give you a certain lift, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, 100%. The crowd play a massive part, not only individually, but as a club and as a whole on the pitch. And to be honest, can't wait for Saturday to be able to play in front of the fans. Home debut is just exactly what you want, so I can't wait.
What you've seen, obviously, you've just alluded to it. You feel everything's positive, and you've only been there a short time, but you've got that feel about this club, haven't you, Ryan?
Yeah, of course. I've been at a fair few clubs now, and I've got a real good feeling about the place, the gaffer, the coaching staff, the lads. Everyone's, like you said, there's just a real positivity and a buzz around the place. So we can't wait for what the season brings.
Swindon coming up next, and they're also in the frame in terms of where they are in the league. So it should be one of those games where Swindon do like to play. They play a lot from the back. We saw that as well. But it should be a game, and hopefully you're going to be involved, and you're looking forward to that if you are involved, right, aren't you?
Yeah, if I'm involved, I can't wait. I think neither can the lads. We've done our preparation throughout the week. I think we're prepared for it, and I'm sure Swindon are too. And to be able to play in front of our home fans, they're going to play a massive part in that. Like you said, Swindon are up there and in contention. So to get a result with the games in hand that we've got, it'll be massive for us.